Let me just hold it right here. I should have scrunched it a little bit because she had her hair tousled and like totally combed over to one side. Like all rock glam like she is. Just like that. Okay. So anyways, hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Today's video is going to be a Kristen Stewart MTV Movie Awards red carpet makeup inspired tutorial. Yes. Well, she had the makeup on the whole time because she's totally not a diva, and she even wore her older than sin Chuck Taylors, which I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome, because I'm sure she was comfortable and all the other girls were dying in their shoes. But anyhow, this video is for all the Twilight fans or all the Kristen Stewart fans, and for my twin sister. Please check out her channel. I'll be putting all the information you guys can think of in the description box down below. So yeah, don't forget this is a makeup this is an inspired makeup tutorial. I know there's going to be a lot of people who are super defensive, especially when you do a celebrity makeup tutorial. They're like, you do not look like her. I know, I'm Mexican and I'm probably about 20 pounds heavier than she is, and I've got huge eyes compared to her too. And they're not colored. They're not as beautiful as hers, but hey, that's not the point. I was just trying to have fun with makeup, and I just got inspired by her makeup last night, and I know a lot of you would love to see tutorials with your favorite actresses and characters and whatnot. So I thought this would be a cool change, and yeah, hopefully you guys are excited too. And if you are not a Twilight fan, and if you're not a Kristen Stewart fan, maybe you're a makeup fan and you wanted to know how you can incorporate black eyeshadow into your makeup without looking like you got socked in the eye. I know I mentioned this in one of my videos, which I will link in the description box down below, like I probably will say a few times throughout the duration of this video, because I get so many questions, and people, if you would just look in the description box of any videos, I'm pretty sure that the information will be there for your use. So yeah. I keep looking down, I'm like, looking at all the makeup that I have spread out on my countertop. But anyhow, if you are interested in watching this tutorial or how I got this look, just keep watching. I'm gonna get started. I already applied a shadow base all over my lid, and then, or all over my eye area, I should say, because it was all over the lid, up the eyebrow, underneath my lash line, because I'm going to be applying some eyeshadow down there that I don't want to be moved or don't want to fade, or you know, what have you. Then I also applied a brown creamy eyeshadow just to pop all the darkness that's going to be centered around this area, so that's why it looks a little bit darker. It's that chocolatey cream eyeshadow that I used as a color enhancer or base. And then I'm going to start taking some eyeshadows from this BH Party Girl limited edition BH Cosmetics 40 color eyeshadow palette. I'll be putting the link to where you can purchase this particular palette, but that's what I'm going to be using for the duration of this tutorial. So colors from this, they're not named or numbered, so I'll show you which one I'm going to be using, just in case you want to reference this video again after you purchased your palette. Lighting is really weird, but it's just this really dark coppery brown right here. So taking that and going right above the crease. Like I said, I barely touched the eyeshadow and it's super pigmented. To calm it down, you can just brush on the back of your hand to kind of clean your brush off, and then work with the product that's still on your face. The next color I'm going to take is this really pretty burgundy purpley color. I just said burgundy. It's like purple and burgundy smushed together. So I'm going to use this color here with the same brush. This brush is going to get a lot of use today. And go right into the crease and then blend it out. I just wanted to make sure that I incorporated some of the colors that I saw in various pictures, and I did see some reds and coppers in the mix, but without using it overdone, just making sure that I layer them and get that feel, those colors when I like move my head about. You can kind of see the bronzy still, but then there's that red that's trying to get through that burgundy. To finish the top of my eye, I'm going to use this champagne color all the way in the corner with a flat large shader brush. and just go right above all that and kind of align, because I don't want to round out the eyeshadow. So just like that. Now for the darkness, I'm going to be using a Kohl pencil to tightline and then also fill in my waterline. So this is waterline, and then tightlining is marking the upper waterline, like so. Lord, I was trying not to blink like a maniac. Then really quick, I'm going to line my top and bottom. My eyes are starting to water. Use a tight brush, a little brush like this one here, or you can just use your finger, because it's not like a perfect look where it's not precise or anything like that. It's actually like really rock glam. That's very Kristen Stewart. Picking up the silver shadow in this palette, I'm going to concentrate that color right on the middle part, because that's what stands out the most. And also bring some of that on the top. And then with that same brush, you're going to really blend out that Kohl pencil. And that will start the darkness for the top part. And I'm going to add some black in just a minute. As you can see, it's a lot darker now. I'm going to add a quick coat of mascara to the top and bottom lashes. Add some used and abused false lashes that I've been using so much lately, and I think today will probably be the last time I get use out of them. They're just wispy lashes, and I'm sure you've seen them in a couple of my tutorials, and I don't know the number to them. So again, if you like them, I would go for anything that says wispy or WSP. So now I have my eyelashes on. I'm going to add a little bit more of that darkness, finish my cheeks, and then tell you what I've got on my lips. So using that same brush, so we only use a couple of brushes today, so using the same little tight brush and the darkest color, which is kind of compared to a really popular MAC shade. It's black with a lot of shimmer in it, and I'm just going to sweep that right along my lashes just to concentrate all of that black there. I love this shadow because it's super pigmented, like I said. You don't need very much of it, and it's pretty intense. The reason why I did this tutorial too is because a lot of people wanted to know how to wear black without looking like you got socked in the eye, and this is totally appropriate. I think it looks really, really nice, and it's got the black in there, but it's not totally black, and all of the other eyeshadows really complement the darkness of that shade. And also because they're all shimmery, it gives you a different dimension and texture to your eye as well. So I'm just taking a dome tapered brush that I used to blend the original ones and kind of pat it in and then also blend it out. And then we're going to move on to the rest of my face. I'm going to be using this palette for my blush as well, because they were perfect for blushes too. And the two particular ones that I'm going to be using are matte shades. So these two bubblegum pinks right here. Oops. These two bubblegum pinks right here. And without getting the purple and the brown and the greens involved, what you want to do with your brush is pinch it like this. And then you dip it into the pink. Just like this. So you have the product on your brush, and so you don't get like a line streak, you just unfluff it, and as you can see you have more of the product. And then on the back of your hand you can kind of evenly disperse the product and then pat it onto your face. Just for a little bit of color on your cheekbones like she does in her photos and on the red carpet. And then on my lips I'm going to be patting on a really nude pink color, and it's matte, and if you don't have a matte lipstick, you can always blot your lipstick with a piece of tissue and that kind of takes the glossiness away from the lipstick, so you can get that same finish that she has. Just patting it on because I don't want the color to be so concentrated, because her lips are so light it almost looks like she's not wearing any lipstick at all. But there is a little bit of pink to it. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for joining me and sticking around till the end. Don't forget to support this video and my channel by thumbsing up, making sure that everybody can see the video and retweet it if possible, even if you guys can, and you know, I would really appreciate it if you guys can mention her on Twitter and just let her know that someone did a makeup tutorial for her. That would be super exciting if I can get a retweet from her. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to visit SCCASTANEDA.com, and I'll see you guys next time.